Well, here we are, back in the game. I don't know why this is stealing. It's clearly for me, so I shall eat it. Whatever is stolen. Okay, good meal. Shame it doesn't give an effect on vanilla. But okay, let's get out. Did I sleep when I ended the video last time? I don't think so. So let's do that. Good 10 hours. Yeah, no, I'm well rested. Does it show in the active effects? Yeah. Hail, friend.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory. It's an honor to have Viarmo for instruction on drum. But it's far, and why wouldn't I be? We sing tales of kings, queens, and the person who writes it.
Yeah.
Farewell,
True.
stranger.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives.
I don't think they like Ulfric here. Well, Caesar doesn't like Ulfric as well, so that's fine. Yes, of course. A legalist respects procedures, traditions. So, ad hoc murders, not really his thing. He'd put him on trial if it were him in charge. Fair, of course. If he really killed the High King in fair combat, in a fair challenge, as is tradition, yeah, he should have done that more publicly. Alright, we'll do in the lighthouse thing. So let's be on our way. Could be quite dangerous there. So put faith in our trusty bow and our Lydia carry. Lovely day today. Rain is lovely. Oh, out of the moonlight. Oh, that was cool. Sure is darker when it's covered. And back to the light. Yeah, that's good lighting effects. Much better than Oblivion. Remember that? The blur in it. Ugh. Everything was so shiny. Oh, thankfully you can get mods to fix that. Still quite in modding activity in Oblivion. Haven't played that in forever. I should revisit that once, but I keep revisiting Morrowind and never wrapping it up. Much like this Skyrim. Where are we? Okay, sometime 4. Let's stick to the shoal. There it is, I believe. That's quite a big ship. And it is load. Anyone in here? Hello? Well, I don't think we'll be talking to them. Let's not get ourselves involved in every little shitty situation. These are interesting plants. There you are. The fuck? Oh, that's a fox. Thought he was a nice wolf for a second. Don't want any of that. Oh, nerd. Ah, aren't they cute? Anyone in here? I feel like something like this would be guarded. Oh, we did our thing. He wanted me to meet him up at night, I believe. Nothing really interesting on the way back or the way here, so we can just return here. It'll have to be next night, hey, so I don't think he'll be here just yet. Or will he?
Looks like you had no trouble. The effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on
That was
time.
quick.
Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you. You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Where is that? That's here. Oh, I can go from there. Maybe I should do this first. Let's not swing to the other direction just yet. What's our weight situation? It's quite bad. Can I trade with the Khajiit? Are they here? Where would they be? Too many questions. This is the way back.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
God, you do. Let's do some trading. Lovely place, the Solitude. Oh, there you are.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
Is it? Oh well, compared to elsewhere, I guess.
Clear in Skyrim.
Khajiit welcomes you.
Oh,
And also your coin.
naturally.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
May your road lead you to
Quite the opposite, in fact. The soldiers are some of our best customers, for we offer supplies and wares they cannot obtain by other means. It was Risad's idea to come here now, while the land is in turmoil, where others saw only danger. He saw opportunity.
War is good for business, my friend.
Take a look.
And I make a good living of it. Well, could do without that. I'll keep this. Can do without that. Pickaxe I need. That I need. All of this I don't. Yeah, I'd like to get the first parts of things, honestly. Oh, looks like let's see what he has. Some amethyst. He has some more I could use. Potentially. No sugar, of course. Ooh, one day, that would be nice. See, plenty of nice things here. This is also pretty good. But I have one like that. Yeah, same thing. This is what I sold him. All of these things are cool. Oh yeah, I think we're good for now.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Let's give you some things. Well, by carrying all my shit. This is not that heavy, but yeah, we can keep everything with you so far. See how much I trust you? I give you all my riches. Anti-nice. Okay, that looks good so far. I should get the shit. Okay, let's actually sometimes use sparks because we are partially a troll based character. We need our lightning, our shaman, orc. Destruction, flames and sparks, yeah. I'll have that ready when I need it. Let's visit the cave so I can just get a house already.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Let's actually do this as well. I need a bank. Doesn't really have any weight, but good to have it where I can spend it easily. See how much I love you, I give you everything. I'm fairly sure I'm heading in the right general direction. Can't really go over this shit. Oh, there we are. That's a wolf. Just a stray. Hello, Foxy. That was a rabbit. A vavip. Okay. Looks like the easiest way. Oh, some snow again. Oh, a landmark. Oh, good. This is where this shit is. That's a little shortcut I need to go to. Fall! Come on! I shall be stuck there for a bit. Oh well. Not like that, but like that. So I can catch the road again. Now just follow the road. Like any civilized orc. More of you, eh? Oh, thank you for that. Didn't have one on my hand at the moment, so some snozberries. Lovely snowy day, just how I like it. Okay, let's see what this cave is about. Oh, that's what it's about. Does my weapon have any charge left? Let's give it one. Stop spawning on top of me, and you won't get hurt. Just iron battle axe, not really fancy. need to lower my shutters, I barely see anything. That's a bit better. Don't want to up the brightness. Don't trigger those, please. Used to be a mine, eh? Oh, we can get some more. Here we are. Oh, Drogers. Hello. Sure is a bit haunted. Just a bit haunted. By Walking Dead. That really classifies as haunted. Haunted, not hunted. Hard to make that distinction in my mouth at the moment for some reason. Hey, hello? Aha! The grey hair means more experience, means tougher opponent, so let's do him first. It didn't really matter in the end, it seems. Oh, my deduction skills are wasted in this place. I have that, but I can sell it, I guess. 1 for 45 is never a bad thing, 1 for 55 is never a bad thing either. This, on the other hand, well, not that great. Oh, good time for a snack. Sure is one here. The burning flesh kind of ruins it though. Where did she go? Lydia? The fuck is falling around? I have no clue, she likes to disappear. Oh well. Let her have her fun. And we will save in that name. Oh, this is lovely.
What was that?
It's the apprentice. How am I with potions? Pretty good. Oh, there you are. Much better. Ooh, fancy that. Skeletons are too stupid to reach us. Oh, it's a Droger. Oh, it's a tough one. Oh. Yes, I know. Well, congratulations. I'm not getting down there. Guess I'll help you this way. Oh, she did it. I didn't really want her to do it, but I guess she did it. Ah, could use more archery points anyway. How do you get safely down there? How do you get out when you get there? More importantly. Huh. I guess this is the way. So the same source. What is our archery looking like? 2 more. 230, which is of course important, as you know. Here we are. Anyone closer I can hit. Now look at you. Ah, damn it. Almost there. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, you're kind of far away. What the fuck is that? I'm not sure if I want to find out. I guess it is the quest. Just spam the same spot. And they will come to it. Hit him. Good. One more point. God damn it.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon PepeHands. We summon PepeHands. Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, PepeHands. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you. We summon PepeHands.
Do what I want you to do. Fuck, how did I miss that? Fuck. Okay, where do I fucking have to drop? Guess it's here. Oh well. Let's not level up just yet. I think I can come down if I go down there, or rather come back up. Could have sworn I heard something. Oh, probably up there. Be very quiet. Ooh. Aha. Oh, don't have the shield equipped. I favorite it. I did put, then I unfavorited. No. Come on. Oh, you managed to connect that. Impressive. Okay, I imagine this leads down to the place where I killed those two. So all good. Oh, could use an axe actually, so I can chop wood when I need to. Feel like I took something I shouldn't have. That's fine. Okay, going up is not really what we need to be doing now. At least not in that direction. I need to get to the source of this nonsense. With our trusty bow. Oh, I used to stop playing. Get that video up. Damn it. And process it before you upload. before you try it up, but please, it will be much shorter than letting YouTube do it in the cloud.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm!
Good
As
save.
our voices summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen. Summon with words found by blood.
What? What are you doing? You fool! You cannot bind me to your wills.
Yeah, that's just what he's casting on me. I only wanted to do this actually.
Summon with words found by blood.
You ants don't have the power to bind me.
Fuck, there's a lot of them. I need one more point in archery, so let's take up on that. If you don't know what they're doing and who they're trying to summon, like, read the Wolf Queen book. I hopefully won't spoil it too much by something in here, but I don't think this quest really spoils anything. I doubt there's someone the Wolf Queen. But yeah, go read that book if you're not familiar with this person.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
A truder. I'm a truder. Aha. Fucking elves. You can let me pass, Lydia. I don't think I have that. If I have, I can sell it.
Stop the intruder.
Calm down. Will ya? Who the fuck are you? Oh, she raised the dead. think she will talk? Oh!
Your end draws near.
In the back. Oof. Oh. Honey detected. The refugees. Oh, good time to read a book. The smell of the bay oozed through the stones of the cellar. The salt brine decay. The salt and brine decay. The cellar itself had its own scent of old wine turned to vinegar, mildew, and the more exotic spices of herbs the healers had brought with them to tend the wounded. There were more than 50 people squeezed into a big earthen room which had once been forgotten storage for the brothel above. The groaning and whimpering had ceased for now, and all was still, as if the hospital had turned into a mass grave. "Mother," I read a voice, "what was that?" The boy's mother was about to answer him, and there was another rolling roar from the outside, which grew louder and louder. Some great but incorporeal beast had come into the cellar. The walls trembled and dust buzzed from the ceiling in a rain of powder. Unlike the last time, no one screamed. They waited until the weird, haunting sound had passed, and then was replaced by a soft rumble of the distant battle. And when the soldier began whispering Mara's prayer from the doomed, Mankar, who was more than called, Nakot hissed, her eyes feverish, flesh white and wet with sweat. "He is coming!" "Who is coming?" asked the boy, grasping his mother's skirt. "Who do you think, lad?" "The sweet Sponga?" Grizzled one on Redguard growled. "The Camoran usurper." The boy's mother shot an angry look at the old man. "She doesn't know what she's saying. She's sick." The boy nodded. His mother was usually right. He had not yet even been born when people began whispering that the Commandant usurper was coming toward her little village, and she had packed of their belongings to flee. Damn people at the door interrupting my reading. Sorry about that. Where are we? The neighborhood laughed at her. She said, saying that Richard and Tanit would bandily feed him. Her husband Luca's father, who has never to meet, had also laughed at her. It was the harvest time, and she would miss out on the celebrations. But his mother, Miakai, was right. 2 weeks after she fled the village, she heard a tale that it had been obliterated during the night, with no survivors. Richard and Tannen had both fallen. The usurper was unstoppable. Luca had been born and grown in refuge camps throughout Hammerfell. Hammerfell, not the band. He had never known a friend for more than a few days. He knew that when the sky burned red to the west, they would pack up and move east. When it burned to the south, they moved north. At last, after 12 years of moving from camp to camp, they have taken passage across the Iliac Bay to the province of High Rock and the boundary of the Vainen. There Miakai had promised and hoped that they would become a peaceful, permanent home. He was green there. It blinded him. Unlike Hammerfell, which was only green in certain seasons and in certain places, Dvainin was verdant and year-round, until wintertide when it began to snow. Luca had been frightened of it at first. He was ashamed to think of it now, and there was a real danger. But the red clouds of war, the stinking pain of the refugee camp, that was familiar. Now the red sky was on the horizon of the bay and coming closer, and he longed for the days when the scattering of white made him cry. Manka, the bossman woman cried again. He is coming, and he will bring death. No one is coming, said a pretty young Breton healer, coming to the woman's side. Hush now. Hello? Came a voice from above. The whole room, almost together as one, gasped. Our bossman limped down. Should he on the stairs, his friendly face very obviously not that of the Camoran usurper. Sorry I frightened you, he said. I was told there was a healer here, and I could use a little help. Rosanna hurried to look at the bossman's wounds on his leg and chest. Disheveled, but still beautiful, she was one of the favorites at the brothel, who had learned her healing skill along with her more vocational skills at the house of Tibella. She was carefully or quickly pulled to rent leather currents, chausses, tassets, greaves, and boots of him, and placed them to the side while she examined the injuries. The old red-clad warrior picked them up and studied them. You were in the war? Next to it is probably a better way to put it. The bossman smiled, wincing slightly at Rosanna's touch. Behind it, beside it, in front of it. My name is Orbanero. I am a scout. I try to water your battle, so I can get back and repeat what I see. A good job for the people, who don't like the color of their own blood very much. Whatever this word is, said the warrior, shaking Orban's hand. I can't fight anymore, but I can fix up this armor if you're going to return. You're the leathersmith. No, just jack of all trades, blood. Opening up a small canister of wax to prep the hard but flexible leather. I could tell you we were a scout from the armor, though. Can you tell us, are you been spying on? We're down here for half a day now, with no word from our side. The entire day based on a great battlefield on the waves, said Orban, and sighed as Rosanna's spells began to close his jagged but shallow wounds. We shut off the invasion from the mouth of the bay, which was coming from the coast. The enemy's armies marching over the Portgarian mountains. That's where I had my little scuffle. It's not too surprising, moving the flank from the side while the front of that is occupied. It's a play right of the Cameron Caltus' book, Tricks the Hard King borrowed. Ah, King? Luca asked. He had been listening quietly, understanding everything except that. Haimora Camoran. Camoran usurper, Haimora Hard King, they're all the same lad. He's a complicated fellow, and needs more than one name. You know him? Miyakaya asked, stepping forward. Near on 20 years. Before this whole black blood business, I was Kamaraka's chief scout, and Haimons was his sorcerer and advisor. I helped them both when they were wearing the Cameron throne, and began the conquest of Auch. Rosanna has ceased her healing. With eyes of fury, she reversed her spell. Closed mended boots were opening again. Dark infections returning. She held him with surprising strength. Her helmet tried to pull back. You bastard! Healed Cortus and hissed. I have a cousin Felicity, a priestess. She's fine, Open yelled. Locato was very abundant about not harming anyone who did not pose a threat. I think people of Quattro disagree with that assessment, said he coldly. That was horrible, the worst thing I had ever seen, Orden nodded. Caltus wept when he saw what Haimon had done. My master did everything he could to stop it, begging the Hawk-King to return to Valenwood. He turned on Caltus, and we fled. We are not your enemy. We have never been. Caltus could do nothing to prevent the horror that the usurper has brought to the colonial West End Hammerfell, and he has fought for 15 years to prevent more. The frightened Bessilor passed through the cellar again, even louder than before. The woman could not help groaning in helpless terror. And what is that? Mayaka sneered. Another Camoran Calistries that the usurper picked up? It is indeed a trick, as a matter of fact, Robert yelled above the screech. It's a phantasm that he employs to scare people. He had used to fear tactics in the beginning when his power was standing. He has to fall back on them now for power is waning. That is why it took him 2 years to conquer Railwood, another 13 half conquer Hammerfell. No offense to your Red Gods, but it isn't the only your battle powers that has been holding him back. He does not have the support he used to have from his master. The echoing roar increased in intensity before once again falling sound. Manka, the bossman groaned. He comes and he will destroy us all. His master? Asked Luther, but Norma's eye had gone to the bossman where curled up under the black silk coat. Who is she? Orban asked Rosanna. One of the refugees of the class. From your friendly little worn veiling before you and I got to straight sides, the healer replied. I think her name is Khalees. By Geoffrey, Orban whispered under his breath, leaping over the woman's cot and wiping sweat and blood streak hair from her face. Khalees, it is Orban. Do you remember me? How did you get here? Did he hurt you? Manka, Khalees moaned. That's all she says, said Rosanna. I don't know what it is, not the usurper. Though she knew him too, very well. She was a favorite of his. His favorites, you Khalees, all seem to turn against him, said my guy. That is why he will fall, replied Jim. Armored footfall rang along the ceiling, and the cellar door burst open. It was the captain of Baron Ulfred's castle guard. Dogs are on fire. If you want to live, you'll need to take refuge at Castle Whitemoor. We need help, Rosanna called back, and she knew that the guards were needed for her defense, not to help Harry to seek to safety. With 10 guards who could not be spared, and the most able-bodied wounded assisting, the cellar was emptied, and the streets of Dwyman filled with smoke, and fire began to spread through the chaos. He had been a single fireball miscat out of the sea striking the docks. The damage would be tremendous. Some hours later, in the courtyard of the mighty castle, the heroes were able to set up the cots and began to tend once again to the suffering of the innocent. The first person Rosalia found was Orban Emlock. Even with his wounds reopened, he had helped carry 2 of the patients into the castle. I'm sorry, she said as she pressed the healing hands to his wound. I lost my temper. I forgot that I'm a healer. Where is Khalees? Orban asked. She's not here. She must have run away. Run away? Wasn't she injured? It was not a healthy situation. But new mothers can surprise you with what they can when it's all over. She was pregnant, Orban gasped. Yes, it wasn't such a difficult matter in the end. She was holding the boy in her arms. When I saw her at last, she said she had done it herself. She was pregnant. The mistress of the commander usurper was pregnant. Well, keep it spread through the castle that the battle was over, and more than that, that the war was over. Haemon Cameron forces had been defeated at sea, and in the mountains, the Hard King was dead. Lorca watched down from the battlements into the dark woods that surrounded Dwyman. He had heard about the Khalees, and he imagined a desperate woman fleeing from a newborn baby in her arms to the wilderness. Khalees would have got nowhere to go, no one to protect her. She and her baby would be refugee, like Miakai and him had been. Reflecting back, he remembered her words. He is coming, and he will bring death. He will destroy us all. Luca remembered her eyes. She was sick, but not afraid. Who was this he was coming? If the Camarón usurper was dead. Did she say nothing else? Asked Robin. She told me the baby's name, said Mankar. Well, that's a lovely book. Mankar is a thing also. But let's not get into that business. I think someone is doing something related to that in the other Let's Plays. Mankar. So, remember the name. Where am I going? What are you doing? Okay. Does this lead to anything? It leads to a chest, so that's good. Orcish battle axe. I believe it's the same, but this one is an orcish one, and I am an orc, so let's start using that from now on. we can favorite this one then. Just need to get something so I can upgrade it. The committee, Orcish battle axe, here we go. 2. That's some other entrance. Could be some enemies here. Or there, could it? There. Oh, this is the entrance. Okay. I think we're good to return. Okay, let's try return this path now. Didn't get anything, any kind of disease. No, it's okay. And I believe reading that book would have made Cicero respect Red Guards a bit more. There's a landmark here. Am I going the right way? Yeah, it's general direction where I wanted to head. This is Meridia. That's a quest thing, which we're not doing right now. I think you can trigger it from here, or maybe from somewhere else. And actually remember exactly how it gets triggered. Oh yeah, Cicero will respect Red Guards a bit more from now on. Just slightly, not that huge. But that's the little things that will affect Cicero's development here. Probably still be triggered about not getting well paid by the steward in Whiterun. No need for any general dislike, but yeah, he doesn't really want to deal with him for now. Okay, we're going the right way. Might try crossing the river in some civil manner this time. You know what that is? I know. Oh well.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
This old shiver should have come here. It don't belong to you.
I just took some food. Oh, you hurt Lydia. Oh, thank you, Isa. can't really fight them head on. They're two-way, well armored.
That's all you've got. Oh. You're dead. Dead.
Leave Lydia alone.
You won't get the best of me.
Sure I will.
Close.
A bit too cautious there. Well, we're close to the merchants, so we can sell some things. What's the weight like? Not too bad. Ah. Okay, let's see who sent them. Corpulus Vinius. I don't know who that is. But good to have dealt with that. Friends.
The air is
I
so
welcome you.
clear and
Take a
still.
look.
One can see forever.
This I could use. Don't really need anything else. Oh, why not another one? Two of these. That will do. Could give that to Lydia. Okay, I think we don't need this anymore. Two bows is fine. And then we will need that either. And that looks good.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, yeah. You don't really need shouts. No, I want to give you that, not equip it. Oh, she won't equip it, she has better ones. Oh well. I might need that one day, so you can keep it. What's the weight like? Pretty good. Some thistle? Okay. How do I get across, friend?
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
How does a civilized person get across this? Hmm? Anyone has a spare bed for me?
What do you want?
Oh, hello, friend.
Out here at work, Hyoran treats me like an equal. Better than most in town.
Oh, I can sleep here. Let's see if 6 hours is enough to get well rested thing. Just rested. Okay.
Tarek, take a break and drink with me. Those trees aren't going anywhere.
I have to work twice as hard because you drink up all our profits.
What did you say? I ought to break off one of those tusks and use it as my drinking horn.
Oh, don't touch my brother.
The last time you tried anything, your fist broke on my head.
Guess we can't afford to miss that much work, can we? Oh well. Come in, come in. I was just about to take a break.
You should probably sleep. Oh, fuck me. They should really build some bridges around here. Well, seems easiest to do it somewhere around here. Not the river is not too wide across this island.
God might get nervous. Man approaches with his weapon drawn.
He was just killing something. Oh, hello, friend.
What do you want?
Ugh. Having to get wet like this. Just the firefly thing. Ugh. Disgusting. Just had to check something. Wish I had a mode that really doesn't allow you to get wet in this cold. But yeah, no mods. No mods because we need achievements. Well, we don't need them, but you know. I hate going through marshes. Can't see anything. And there's water everywhere. And getting wet is so barbaric. There's the death bells, lovely flowers. Sister likes flowers, as you can see from the art that I'm using for this video. Fighting a mud crab, eh? Fuck you! You're not better than a mud crab, you savage beast. Come on, level up already. Sadly, you have to hit things for leveling up. Not that great at it so far. Sorry, friend, I couldn't save you. Maybe you should stop eating gold. Don't like stepping into water. Sorry, need to get that final point in archery. Oh, that's a boat in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't look like there's anything on it. What the fuck is guiding me here? I have 3. The thing is marked. Which one is this? Oh, there you are. Oh. Well, let's ignore the main quest for now. I do it occasionally. I don't do it that often because the urgency of it sort of ruins the roleplay experience. Okay, solid ground for a bit, though I don't like this area much. Feels like there's all kinds of shit here, but I have my trust to Lydia, and I need to level up my archery. No one home. Peculiar. Strange, dude.
Is that one of the old ruins?
It looks like it. Let's just check it quickly. Feels like a quest thingy. Yeah, we marked it. Maybe we can do it on the way back or something. For now, it's a software update. Not now. Don't want to get into water again. Ah, yuck. At least I barely stepped in it. Oh shit, no. No, don't get even more wet. Well, what the hell do I do now? I guess this is the shortest way towards the shack. It's the small island. Or maybe that one. Yeah, looks better. Won't have to get in the water that deep. Oh, look, it connects. Wonderful. Yeah, that's it, but oh, this is not too deep. Oh, finally. Oh, it's clearing up too now.
You're the one who put out the fire in the lighthouse, right?
Yes, I put it.
That was good work. Deja's in the hold of the ship. Go down 2 levels.
Thank you, friend.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, they did kill him. Oh well. Imperials, what can you do?
What do you need?
Nothing really, just my share. Wherever it is. No need for low value books. How did I get there? Ah, I can't seem to find the path down. Oh, there it is. Let's see if they honor their treaty.
My brother told me you were coming. I'm supposed to give you what you've earned. Ha! I'm afraid the loot's already been moved. You've been useful to the Black Bloods, though. You've earned a quick death.
There it is. I don't trust the Argonians. Let me make that note really quickly. Okay. Now we have to fight this lot. Since I'm in the menu already, we can...
I'm here.
We're taking all the loot. That looks nice. Empty chest. Furry helmet. Let's take that for now. All of this is empty. So let's not rummage through everything. Let's kill them all. No one.
What was that?
No one tricks Cicero. Sorry for shooting you so close up, but I need the skill to go up. Oh, fuck. Fucking ironious, eh? We could have done so much great things. And you threw it away. I might need these once in the future.
Huh?
Okay. There was another person here, right? Few even. Don't know where they went. No, it's just the Khajiit. Hello, friend. You leaving?
I welcome you, friend. Take a look.
Well, while you're here. Oh, I guess that's pretty much it.
May your road lead you to warm sands. This one need something?
No, I just need to pass here. You're having trouble with that as well, I see. Okay. Okay, what's the next thing?
Sister, once you have picked up the packages, send them to me broken. Send them to me unbroken or grotto. The fool who did our work at the lighthouse should arrive shortly though. Make sure she's taken care of.
Well, she's taken care of. Ah, this is it? No, don't think so. Seems like another cave. Maybe a pass? Is it a pass? Not a pass. Well, up to the mountain we go. Don't need to kill every bandit, not really our job. Just want my money so I can get a house. Just get a house. Oh yeah. Argonians are currently not really sitting very well. With Cicero. Not like I'll never interact with them on just that basis, but you know, exposing myself on their behalf, not really. I think that will happen for a while, unless someone of course proves this concept in Cicero's mind wrong. Let's see what he does. How does he deal with this one? Need to get off the road? Not really. Where does this lead anyway? There must be something here. Oh, it goes around. I see. Let's get clear of the trees so we have some vantage points. Sure is a lovely coastline though. What the fuck is that? I don't see a marker for anything there. Well, probably just some flag. You're catching up, good. There it is. Anyone guarding the entrance? No. How idiotic of them.
Oh.
Well, I have to defeat him. Oh, good. Let's get that finally. Apples. Don't mind if I do. We are good on archery now. I can actually switch to melee again sometimes. for us to cook later. Can I? Need to find a place to cook all this shit. More velvets. Let's go higher for now. Let's eat some cheese. Good shit. Cool, didn't even see him. Shut up. You'll get that. That's just you. Pure gold is pure gold. I didn't want to pick that. We have enough food, I think. Should really clean up in here.
Never seen anything quite like that.
Feels like he's there. Sure is impressive though. Gold hide doesn't become leather, so leather. Let's go up in silence. Shh, shh. Try to make Okay, they're smithing. Let's get him down. That was nothing, don't worry. Shoot. Oh fuck.
That it? Your best? No more. I yield. I yield.
Well, while we're here, we can loot him. Ooh. Probably looks like it's easier to just go there and get him, but this is free archery practice. Well, thanks for showing me that. Achtar. Oh, look at this. They have a good thing going on here. Shame it's not going to continue for them. What the fuck did I pick up again? No, I don't need you. Oh, another book. Oh, let's see. Smithing. Interviews with Tapestries. Sherm's Heart of Aniqua by Livius Peirce, professor of the Imperial University. Contemporary with Makamot Losine, introduced volume 17 of this series, is the Khajiit Sharim, whose tapestries have been hailed as masterpieces over the empire for nigh on 30 years now. His 4 factories, located rather elsewhere, make reproductions of his work, and his original tapestries command stellar prices. The emperor himself owns 10 shared tapestries, and his representatives are currently negotiating the sale of 5 more. The muted use of color contrasted with luminous skin tones of Sharim's subject is marked contrast with the old style of tapestry. The subject of his work in recent years have been fabulous tales of ancient past. The codes meeting discussed the formation of the world, Chimmer following the Prophet Velvet into Morrowind, the Wild Elves battling Moraeus and his legions of the White Gold Tower. His earliest design dealt with more contemporary subjects. I had the opportunity to discuss with him one of his first masterpieces, Heart of Aniqua, at his villa in Orcrest. The Heart of Aniqua presents an historic battle, the 5-year war between Elsewhere and Baelwood, which raged from 3rd era 394 or 3rd era 395, depending what one considers to be the beginning of the war, until 3rd era 1399. In most of these fair accounts, the war lasted 4 years and 9 months, but releasing license from the great epic poets added additional 3 months to the ordeal. The actual details of the battle itself, as interpreted by Sharim, are explicit. The faces of 120 Wood Elves archers can be differentiated one from the other, each registering fear at the approach of Khajiit army. The hauberks catch the dim light of the sun. The menacing shadow of the Elsewhere battle cats loom on the hills, every muscle strained, ready to pounce and command. It is not surprising that he got all the details right, because Sharim was in the midst of it all, as a Khajiit foot soldier. Every minute part of the Khajiit tradition album can be seen in the soldiers in the foreground. Embroidered edging and strip patterns of the tunics, each lacquered plate and loose-fitting leather in the Elsewhere style. The helmets of cloth and fluted silver. Sharim does not understand the point of plate mail, said Sharim. It is hot, for one, like being both burned and buried alive. Sharim worried at the insistence of her Nord advisors during the Battle of Killing, and Sharim couldn't even turn to see what the fellows of Khajiit were doing. Sharim did some sketches for tapestry at the Battle of Selim, but Sharim finds that, to make it realistic, the figures came out very mechanical, like iron golems or Dwemer centurions. Knowing on Khajiit commands, Sharim would not be surprised if giving up the heavy plate was more aesthetical than practical. Elsewhere lost the Battle of Selim, didn't she? Yes, but Elvis won the war. Starting the next battle, the Heart of Aniqua, said Sharim with a smile. The tide turned as soon as the Khajiit sent our Nordic advisors back to Solitude. We had to get rid of all the heavy armor they brought to us and find enough traditional armor where our troops felt comfortable wearing. Obviously, the principal advantage of traditional armor was that we could move easily in it, as you can see from the natural stances of the soldiers in the tapestry. Now I feel that this pure performed cat who just keeps battling bottom background. You see the other advantage. It seems strange to say, but one of the best features of traditional armor is that an arrow will follow it, either deflect or completely pass all the way through. An arrowhead, like a hook made to stick where it strikes, doesn't pass through. A soldier in traditional armor will find himself in a hole in his body and bolt onto the other side. Achilles can fix such a wound easily if it isn't fatal, but if the arrow still remains in the armor, as it does with heavy armor, the wound will be reopened every time the fellow moves, unless the Khajiit stripes off the armor and pulls out the arrow, which is what we had to do at the Battle of Selim. A difficult and time-consuming process at the heat of battle, to say the least. I asked him, is there a self-portrait in the battle? Yes, Sharim said with another grin. You see the small figure of the Khajiit stealing the rings of the dead wood elf. His back is facing you, but he has brown and orange striped tail like Sharim's. Sharim does not say that all that stereotypes about Khajiit are fair, but Sharim must sometimes acknowledge them. A self-deprecating style in self-portraiture is also evident in the tapestries of Ranulf, the next artist introduced in the all-19 series. Oh, that's a note for slight respect for. Okay, pretty good. Nice for the Khajiit. Should probably inspire Cicero to do more smith work as well. Golden nut. Good sign for that. No special books here. Oh, there's troops. Losing control of my mouse. Odgur. Jerry is up to something big. He won't tell me exactly. All he said will be just like the good old days before the cave-in sealed your boats in there. We can't set our ships out of here anymore. What is he hinting at? He wants to know what loot we have saved up. I don't care what he says. I'm not telling him anything about my stash. It stays down there where it's safe. I can't imagine he'd ever jump in this murky water, let alone swim down the sunken bows. It's on. Jerry and his sister Deja have something cooked up. All they need is a scapegoat. I wonder where they'll find someone dumb enough to do what they say. There's bound to be someone out there who will. Well, there was, and I'm glad I did it now. Ooh, first stuff. Finally. No special books. Oh, well, all of this is mine, huh? We can have a good rest. You and I, Lydia? Yum. Might as well eat something. Ah, good. Life is good. Okay, the treasure. Clearly somewhere under the water. Or on that boat we saw at the beginning. I have one ingot. Yeah, let's not waste it just yet. I could eventually make more use out of it. No need to get so low to eat horse meat just yet. Oh, stew. Tomato soup. Okay, I need to get to him somehow. Prospect of getting wet is not the nicest thing, but for gold, hey. Oh well. Nothing on this ship. Oh, there you are. Let me just lower this thing. Now let's look for it. Ah, there it is. Well, good. Good to sell at least. Let's not stick around in water longer than necessary. How are our finances doing? Almost 2000, that should be considerably more soon. Took everything I really should take here. Right. This is our new favorite. I can sell the other one. What was it? Yeah, this one. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, that will be nice. Dead end. Ah, there it is. Missed that one. Our weight situation is nearing critical, so time to go back to civilization. Need to find some good shops in Solitude that I can rely on regularly. They're enemies. Do you see any? Okay, that got rid of that.
Is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires?
Not really.
They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers. which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Okay, cool. Okay, the shop situation.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Oh, veteran,
Can you
sure.
spare a septum? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your... I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things. Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks. I do miss that helmet.
Fancy the leather armor, huh? Something to be said for going light.
Something indeed.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
Thank you. Now let's see
Let
who
me know
runs
if you see
this.
anything you like. Ah, welcome to Angela's Aromatics. Can I help you with some herbal needs? You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
Actually, yes.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you.
Well, if I'm on the way.
Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. Take a look.
I have some things I don't need for sure. Like that. That's good. Yeah, good. Not really that useful. Could be useful. Could be. Sure, could be. Good thing that's not illegal to sell. Nah, this is really not useful. Same. No. That's good. Oh, she will buy food. And I possibly do have too much, but let's not sell anything just yet.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Bits and pieces. Oh, Redguard.
Biren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight. Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army. No, that was an ugly affair. High King Torig's death has turned the whole town on its head. Between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king. All of those rambling speeches about the Empire this and the Empire that. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh, a general store. Good enough for now, I
Come
guess.
back to bits and pieces anytime.
Let's give
I'm
you
right behind you.
the things.
I am at your command.
Because I should carry a lot for some reason. Give. Let's give you that as well. And all this shit. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, almost 8,000. Just need that house. Just a second. Fog, Firebeard.
Trouble?
Guess I killed someone
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold meat.
who had a quest tied to
Look like
it.
you could use both.
Don't judge me.
Telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
Always want to trigger quest, you didn't really. Receive.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Oh,
You
hello.
stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can... You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve. That's a load off my mind. Here's your pay.
Oh, that's a good money. That's some good money. I need
Keep
to
your
make
head
a
about
note of these red gods. Huge respect for them now. Oh, just normal respect, I guess.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Oh, he will follow me.
Just watch yourself. You don't want to meet me on the job.
I might take that offer up later, but I have stuff in Lydia for now, so let's wait on that. How the hell do I get out? Oh! That's much more friendlier.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of... If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand and
Ulfric's
Castle
planning
Dower.
an attack on
Bloody
Whiterun.
good blacksmith, that one.
He'd be insane to try. He does. Fear for the boy, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
Don't really use swords, yeah. You could say that. Oh, bow over sword for sure. Oh yeah, that probably didn't mention, but only hammers and axes for Cicero in terms of melee weapons.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Please. My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. All right then.
No, let's not. Don't want to deal with Pelagius.
The winking skeever's got warm beds and cold mead. Look.
I
My
could use
cousin's
it.
out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Cut out the word.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave? Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
Oh, gold.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. She still mourns greatly for her husband, High King Torig. So she leaves many of the courtly details to me. Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still haunts it. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away. I'll make an exception for you, but do not bring anything out when you leave. Too many dark deeds transpired in those halls.
Okay.
Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
There's something personal.
Oh, if I could get a house, sure. What can I do for you, my
Falk told me what you did for us at Wolfskull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos.
Sure.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
I'm going to do that right away, actually.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Hello, friend.
Are you my gallant hero?
Yeah.
Have you come to whisk me away
Of
to
course.
a life of adventure and romance?
Naturally. Just need to deal with someone who is more important for now. Okay. Let's see. Any shrine? Oh, here. It's quite a long way. I'll need to get wet too. Full. I've been here, yeah. Oh, let's take some more over here. No, where's the... That doesn't look very deep. Need to find a safe way to get there. Okay, this looks good. Didn't get too wet. Well, Lydia found her some fun. Our baby's having fun of her own. And then stop coming to me. Come to me! Come back to me. Better to quick save. I'm glad she's still worshipping Talos, so... Cicero doesn't have too much respect for people who don't find the tradition and like the legal, especially legal traditions, and I don't think he'll be the biggest fan of the banning of its worship. Okay, though this might be problematic. Where the fuck is it? Oh, was easy to miss. Let's make an offering ourselves. Since when is this a quest item? And how are there both quest items? Oh. Any other offering I can make? Talos guides us all. There. Oh no, it's all spasming. My old dragonborn ancestor. What do we have to deal with in this world? So many
They're
hardships.
reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
Vampire hunters.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
Thank you.
Get away from me.
My lady.
It's a fine day with you around. If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard. Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you. Be well. Pray for solitude.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
When I have the fans, eh? Well.
Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
This might not happen for a while. Our poor Cicero is sad. He just can't get a house. Oh, PepeHands, PepeHands. Oh, on that sad note, we can stop recording for now. Will take some time to get that kind of money. But we'll make something happen, I'm sure. So, that's it for this video. See you next time. Bye bye.